Welcome to Gonzalez Podcast. You guys are amazing. To me, it's a great honor having you guys up here. Ghost performers. I know we talked about it for a while. Probably like a month ago, we went out for lunch and we talked about it, have you guys come up here to our podcast and spend some time and just talk about the industry and finally just we're here. I'm excited for this interview. So, and you. Thank you, bud.
Appreciate the invite.
No, like I said, for me, it's a great honor having you guys up here.
Yeah.
Especially in the industry that we are in, and so and you. So I know you for a while. So I know you have been in the game for a long time, and can you tell us a little bit who's actually Angel?
Well, um, yeah, I've been working on the cars and thinking around, performance stuff around 15 to 16 years. I had my shop for a while in Puerto Rico. I had a dyno back then too. I did a lot of tuning. Started a little bit on the imports, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, all that stuff. And I always wanted to, grow out of that. Not grow out of it, but you know, evolve into the next step, which it was like the muscle cars and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And a lot of stuff happened. I moved to the U.S. I still worked on the import stuff, and little by little, I started learning more about the V8, and eventually ended up working on them and tuning them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know you come from a background on an import. And in Puerto Rico, you just have your own shop, your own dyno.
Mhm.
So it's not like the first rodeo. Just a different, 4-cylinder. It's got a V8 in it, but
Yeah.
you still got same 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 method. You got to adjust the timing, fuel, and all that.
Yep.
It's just a little bit different adjustment. I mean, different.
Exactly. It's just obviously all the cars are different, but they have the same principles. They
Principle, yeah.
need more air, more fuel, and you make more power.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I got a chance to. I went to your shop, though, in both of you guys' shop and got for, and I was very, very impressed. Operation, you guys doing good, great job, and this is a guy that my background, as many as people knows, I used to own Gonzalez Motorsport, and I stepped down. Now we are doing Gonzalez Podcast and coaching, but now, like I say, I have been in the game. I grew up in this industry, so I know for 36 years. I know the industry very well. And when I see a shop at this level, I know you guys are hungry. You guys got the passion. Not only that, this other guy, you guys do a lot of stuff in house, and it makes a big difference that you don't have to supplement out, and that makes a big difference when it comes down to a shop.
Yeah. I mean, I always like to, take stuff apart,
Mhm.
put it together,
Yes.
and see how stuff works. And if I see something, I can see like a flaw or something on a part, and I think I can make it better. I like to experiment a little bit, test it, see if it did an improvement or not. And that's a little bit of what differentiates from other people, because we go a little bit further and we take a next step on what we do.
I'm onto something. This is what happened when you expand your mind, and I mean, you're just like me. I think we come from the we come from the same industry, same work. And I always like to push myself. What's next? And let my mind to expand. And I think that's how you are. That's what I can see. That's what I can feel. That I know for so many years, I know that's actually the way that you function when
Yeah.
you expand yourself.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not afraid of working on new stuff or
Mhm,
none of
enough,
that
yeah.
stuff. It's like we're looking for the same goal, and it's to make a car fast.
Yep.
And sometimes it takes thinking outside the box to
Yes.
get there.
That's a good point right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking out of the box. That's actually one of my favorite phrases on it that I use for so many. You gotta think out of the box, and when you do that, it kind of brings the shop to the whole level, a different upside.
Yeah.
And you guys, I know you guys gonna kill it in this industry. What I can see, I've been to your shop. What are you guys doing? I mean, I will. I must say, I'm impressed. I say, wow, I wasn't expecting just the way that you guys do the work. What's behind and a lot of stuff you guys do it in house. You a lot of time. I mean, the other day I went to your shop and you guys doing a few systems.
Yeah.
I mean, I was impressed how you were doing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like right now there's a lot of stuff going on with
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
fuel systems
Yeah. Yeah.
uh
Yeah, a lot of
there's
back order and all. Yeah. Yeah.
back order parts and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. So we gotta
Mm,
outsource parts from different
you do.
places and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and just to get the stuff on time, make your customer happy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you can't stay close to one company
Yeah.
or one system. You
Mm,
gotta go a little bit further and try new stuff. If
yeah.
not, you're gonna stay stuck on what everybody else is.
Yeah. And that's actually we go back thinking out of the box. Okay, if we don't find something right here, something's in back order, then we got to go plan B. We got to go plan B. We just go plan B and just modify. It's still going to function. But I think that's actually part of the
Yeah,
spending.
yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, I know. You guys have a dyno now, right?
Yeah,
How's that working?
it's working great. I love it. It's a great tool. I mean, sometimes like I don't care too much about numbers and stuff,
Of course.
but you get a base that you can actually compare and make sure what you're doing is right. The number don't really matter, but when you have a difference, that's what actually matters in there.
Mm, yeah.
And the dyno has been the one of the best tools we ever got in the shop.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that. I see that now you guys got a dyno. I know when I went the other day. I know you guys were working on a car that you were trying to push it and the customer had a number. You guys push it, and you guys gave that specific customer the number that he was looking for. I was very impressed with that.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm pretty sure we still have more room in it,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
we also want the customers for their cars to last. So we keep it in a safe spot.
Mhm.
And I mean, if we got to push it, if the customer really wants to push it, we'll get it there too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What other package you guys offer? And then when it comes down to in this industry, I know you guys work on Dodge and
Mhm.
Ford, right?
we work Dodge Ford. We
Okay.
we do some GM stuff. And we do basic stuff like bolt-ons to
Hmm.
the Dodges, and like scat pack we can get headers, intake, flex tunes.
Okay.
um Same with the Hellcats. On the Forts we do kind of the same. We'll do like boosted packages.
Okay.
It's all up to the customer, what's their goal and what they really want, how fast they want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Goals. What do they have? What's the budget? You look at it, and I know you were talking to the other day your customer, and I was right there. The customer he brought you a budget. He actually gave you a number,
Yeah.
and you looked at it. Well, we can work with that number. What are you looking for? I mean, you and Edwin, you guys went to action right in the spot. Put it. I mean, with the same budget you guys did, and you guys gave him this is what we can do.
Yeah.
You didn't let him go
Mhm.
because and you took okay. We can do phase one. Then next time we can do phase two. Next time you take him little by little.
Yeah.
But you gave the customer what they were looking for.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
give him what he's looking for. We give him options,
Options.
and we try to exceed the expectations of the customer. If let's say we got this customer that wants, a package that makes 800, we try to give him a little bit more. We just try to, we'll say we'll give you 100, but we always try to give you a little bit extra so you're happy in the end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And usually this type of customers are the one that ends up coming back,
Of course.
and they want more and they're happy with their car.
Yeah. One thing what I like about the shop, don't you guys do it in house? Tuning in house too.
Yes.
So you don't submit anything outside.
No, I don't. All that's Mopar, I take care of it.
Okay.
And some of the GM stuff I'll do take care of it. Um Anything that's on my hand and I can learn it, I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Yeah. That I noticed it. I noticed a lot of stuff because I went, by going up there for a few times and spending time with you guys. seen the operation, and very similar. But my operation when I was running Gonzalez Motorsport, very similar. Of course, I think you guys are gonna take a different level, and I think that's gonna bring this shop goes from to a whole different environment. What is gonna separate you guys from somebody else on it? Yeah,
Yeah. Well, the goal is to eventually have everything done in house. We do most of the stuff in house
yeah,
already,
I understand. Yeah,
but right now it's like just me and Edwin.
yeah,
So eventually we want to bring in a team
yeah,
of like-minded people that can complement us.
yeah. Of course.
Like something that I can't do or something I'm not good at. Bring this individual that can fulfill that position and that part, and eventually we can, you know, do everything in house, do it quicker, less wait times,
Yeah,
and a better product.
you know, and now we're going deeper on it because that's actually part of the vision, the mission, to upscale the business because I did it, and one of the things that I did, it took me a few years on it, but I was be able to build a beautiful team. And one thing that I did too, and I know you guys do, you guys work in partnership, but back and forth. I did the same thing with my team. I never took the credit for myself. No, it's a teamwork because once you build a good team, it makes a big difference. Give the team the respect what they need, and it just makes a big difference. And it is part, and I can see that in you guys. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's the thing. Like we support each other,
yeah,
and as he needs something or I need something, we're there for each other. We're all what that we have right now.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
in the shop wise. So eventually we want to
Yeah,
grow the team and,
of course,
have more people
of course.
the same way that we are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it makes a different, big difference. I think that's how you guys gonna upscale the business. Um, and I was very impressed how when the customer came in and talked to you guys about that package on it. Um, I was very impressed how you approached the customer, shook their hand. It was like uh, it brought me, it brought me memory when I had my shop.
Yeah,
Just the way you guys approached the customer and shook his hand, looked at him and said, you called him by his name. I'm not gonna mention his name, but you guys call him by his name on it. You guys treat him with so much high respect because the way that I look at it, you gotta look at it. You don't look at it. You look at it as you look at the customer up there. And I was very impressed how you guys and see this customer came in. He was happy. It was very grateful, and you guys sold it right there, and customer left.
yeah, that's how it has to be.
Yeah,
Like you got to treat everybody with respect.
that's right.
It don't matter if your customer only came in for a set of spark plugs.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It don't matter because you don't know if next week he'll hit the Powerball and then he wants to build a full car.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this for our viewer. If you are a business owner, you know, don't never look down at the customer. I never did
Never.
because you never know the person that you're talking to. You never know who the person that you're shaking their hand at. That might be the person can take the business to the next level. I did experience that years ago when I had my shop in Orlando. I never said this before, but people don't realize I have been in the game for a while. I used to own a shop in Orlando. So I grew up in Disney shows like yourself, you guys. But you never know. You never know who you shaking your hand right there.
No, and every customer, even though it's a customer, it is a connection.
Connection, yeah.
There's people with other businesses, or
Yeah.
they might need to know somebody that can help you in the future. It's always good to treat people in a respectful way, and obviously, it's not that you're going to be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
But treat them nice. Be nice to people.
Yeah. This is what I call it in my world as a business owner, network.
Yes.
You do network back and forth, collaboration. That's when I know you guys do the same thing today. If somebody help me out, I give them credit for that because I know, and then I can see that in you guys. So give them credit with the self credit. So, and yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited not because I'm here behind that camera and I can say this with confidence. As a business owner, very solid. You guys gonna do great in the industry because who you guys are. You guys do you guys like to push an envelope. Actually, I love I love the phrase pushing the envelope to the next level. And I know you guys got some fast cars up there.
We got some.
I know you guys fast.
I mean, there's not everybody's advertised.
Yeah.
Because obviously you got some
Yeah.
customers that are do their own thing and whatever, but
Yeah.
we do have some fast stuff
I know,
around.
I know, I know, I know. When I was running my shop, I said, I go, oh, wow, the car's fast. Hey, we gotta go fast too. But that was a beauty about us, competing on each other. We still respected one each other.
Yeah.
Go to the track, have fun, see you. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Yeah.
And everything back and forth. But it was part of respect one each other because that's part of that's part of the sport. And I know you guys. I know you guys. I know you guys got some fast car up there. A lot of times, because you guys are humble. You guys don't. You guys don't like to brag it. But I know behind the scene, you guys got fast car. It makes it different. I think that makes it that brings to the table less talk, more action.
So,
Yeah. So
yeah. It's like I like being a little bit quiet on that section.
Yeah.
And I let my partner do the talking on that side. But yeah, and it's like whenever I see somebody talking or something about us or whatever, I like just be quiet for a little bit. We'll get him down the road.
Yeah.
And I know how to come back from whatever, and I'll always bring something fast out.
I know you do. And the reason why you do it, because is what's behind in your mind the creativity that you have, that you love to expand your mind as an engineer, because an engineer goes back and revises what else can I do to make this thing faster, function better. Let's go and run some tests. And I know you have done a lot of data. You have collected a lot of data. When you collect data, you go back to the table. You look at it and say, "Wait a minute, I have data up here. How can I make this? How can I go back and adjust this data?" And I mean, we're talking about everything in general. When it comes down to suspension, engine, cam, all general, collecting data. And that's one thing about me. I love just like you, collecting data.
I do read a lot.
I know you do.
I read a lot, and obviously the topics that I'm interested in, and I learn a little bit from everywhere.
Yeah.
And then if I do see somebody going really fast, I start looking at their stuff. Like, okay, I see their car works this way on the track or on the street or whatever, and I'll figure out a way how to mimic or how to do it better my way.
That's right.
And it usually always works.
It works on it because not only that, once you look at the data, you look at it, and you got to use your hands, your body, your mind, your soul, your heart. And when you touch something, okay, I'm going to touch my hand because that's being in your DNA. And when something it is in your DNA, there's nobody is going to take that away from you. And this is that makes a difference between two people that doesn't do anything and somebody that does something. The other day I was talking in my podcast, and I was mentioning a podcast. In 2014, when I decided to start my shop, I approached to three people that gave me their own advice. Remember, the first thing what they did talk about negative. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail this that. And next thing you know, I download that in my mind, and it took me a little while to realize, wait a minute, why I'm listening to somebody else that haven't accomplished anything in life, that haven't done anything. So what I did, I went back, revised it in September 14. I took one of the biggest steps, and I took the vision and I ran with it. And that's what you guys do. You guys taking the vision, you guys gonna run with it because it is in your DNA. You guys have a dream. You guys have the passion. You guys, you guys got everything. You got that spark. That spark, what it's gonna do is gonna ignite that fire. The fire is gonna ignite that passion. The passion is gonna get you that devotion. That devotion is gonna get you to that motion. So it's a ladder, and you guys got all the ingredients to be very, very successful in this industry. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I can see it, and not only that, and you guys, I told you guys already, you guys got my support 100%.
Appreciate that.
100% because I'm out of the game already.
Yeah.
I'm doing something else, and I'm excited for the future, for for my new niche that I'm doing, and I'm here to support you. Same thing, I'm supporting, my brother Victor with his new business. I'm excited for him. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for him. I'm gonna stay behind that boy, 100%. And other company that we starting to sign already contracts on it with new companies on it that we got. I'm not gonna mention any name, but we got a couple of business that we're gonna upscale them. I'm excited for the industry that you guys in, and I'm excited too for us for yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited too. Like, I think this year is gonna be great for us.
Yeah,
Like,
I think so.
and I mean, we're gonna end it great, and the next year is gonna start even
Increase
better.
it. You guys gonna increase it.
Yeah.
Increase, and that's the thing about business. If you're in business, you gotta upscale it. You gotta hustle. You gotta grind. You gotta have the spark. You gotta have the passion on it. Just like you guys, and I did the same thing. Yeah. So I'm excited for you guys. So, anything else you want to cover?
That's pretty much it. That's a little bit of our history, and it's like, I don't know if you told people I worked for you before too. So
Yeah.
you got hands-on experience of how I do stuff too. So
I didn't mention it, but I was gonna keep it quiet. But he opens up. So yeah, Angel used to work for me, and Angel. That's why there's something when me and you we work together. We used to change so much information back and forth. Let's go with your idea. The idea doesn't work. Let's go with my idea. But at the end of the day, it wasn't about who knows more. It was about getting the customer the satisfaction the customer was looking for.
exactly.
And a lot of times this up here, I used to bend this on the back a lot of time because that's what leadership does. You look at it. You look at it. Apple. A lot of those ideas that Steve Jobs. It wasn't Steve Jobs' idea. It was the people that used to work for him. But the problem, it was under the umbrella. Okay, so now everybody related to Steve Jobs. Gonzalez Motorsport. When me and you used to work together, a lot of the idea wasn't. A lot of the idea wasn't. It wasn't his idea. But of course, it was coming on an umbrella
Yeah.
from Gonzalez Motorsport. So,
Yeah.
we respect the mutual that we are. And this is why I'm standing behind. This is why I'm standing behind you guys.
Like back then, that's what the goal was, to make the business grows. And
Yeah, and we did.
and when you brought me in, it was because of the performance side.
Yep.
So that's why we started growing and moving forward from there.
Yeah.
And we both learn a lot.
We did learn so
A
much
lot.
of it. We learned a lot because we did. The reason why we learned so much on it because of we kept ourselves humble. It's not about who knows more. It was about changing information. And you learned this, and you Rob, I learned this. Okay, what do you got? And by switching back and forth, and they just give the customer what they're looking for. Man, all the time.
Yeah.
They live super happy. So, I'm excited for you guys. Well, for me, it is a great honor to have you. And I know you were part of at one point Gonzalez Motorsport. Now you guys got your own shop, Ghost Performance. Tell us where people can reach out to you guys.
They can reach us at our Instagram, Ghost Performance.
Okay.
And we got a phone number from the shop. It's 941 310 4437. If you go to our Instagram or our website, which is ghostperformance.shop, in the website, there's a form you can fill out, and we'll contact you by email if it's necessary.
Now, also, if you go to my website, gonzalezpodcast.com, I do have a link for the website. So, for some reason, you cannot get a hold of Edwin or Angel. You guys can reach out to me. I make sure you guys.
I mean, sometimes we're super busy and we're under a car or tuning and stuff like that. If you can't reach us at the phone number or something like that, you can send us a text message.
Yeah.
We'll reply. It's not a big deal. Nobody can reach us.
Reach out to me. I'll make sure I pass it on the information.
Robert will get in contact with us.
Yeah. So, Angel, thank you.
Yep.
It's been a great honor. Looking forward towards the future. There's a quote that I like a lot from Patrick Bay David, and I have taken that quote. I have made that quote of my quote. The future looks bright for ghost performers. I just like that on the end. So
It does. Thank you.
let's see. Bye bye. See you guys.